Okay, it's a beautiful morning here at the Asprey and it's swing analysis time.
And today we're going to be showing you how to cure that slice and that pull. It's time to take charge of your game. Okay, so congratulations to Paul Morgan. Paul has won our swing analysis and he's all the way from Staffordshire, England.
All the way.
Just down the road from here. So we're in Shropshire now filming, but he's in Staffordshire. So
he could have just come to see us.
He actually should be here on the video. Why is he not doing that? So yeah, Paul's a 14 handicap, sorry, 13.5 to be precise, and strikes the ball well, but struggles with a pull to the left and a slice to the right, and more so the slice with the longer clubs, the driver. And we've only got his down the line swing here, but that's all we need.
Yeah, definitely.
So if we just play the swing now, it's actually done in slow motion in a high speed setting, and we can see that setup looks okay, but from the start we can see where it goes wrong. The takeaway is a problem. So we've spoke about this before, about a disconnected takeaway. The club face is rotating a lot, very open.
Yep.
And then from there we can see that has a knock-on effect throughout his backswing and then into his downswing. So we can quite easily see where the pulls and the slices come from.
Yeah.
So Andy, let's just take your setup first of all, if we can.
Okay.
And if you can actually just describe and show Paul where the key problems are.
Yeah, so as we said there, the backswing is causing him a big problem. So as he moves the club away, there is a lot of this disconnection, which seems to be a common thing at the moment that we're seeing with a lot of people.
A few of you at the moment.
The arms tend to sort of move away independently of the body and sort of separate here. But also as we sort of move halfway back and then on in the golf swing, the face certainly gets a lot of rotation. So you can see the shaft plane is off here, but also that face now is sort of looking very much towards the sky. And whenever that face goes off in the backswing, it's very, very hard to sequence the downswing right and get that golf ball going towards the target.
And it meant interesting you were saying there, it's pointing towards the sky. By the time you get to the top of the backswing though, it's pointing nowhere near the sky, as it's down. Obviously it goes up in the air.
So a very open club face there.
Okay, so actually just go to the top again for me. So where does he go from here?
So there's only one place. Once he's sort of over-rotated the face and gets an open club face at the top, the only way he's going to go from here is over the top in the downswing to protect the ball going right, really. So he's going to swing more across, more to the left, which is where the pull comes from. But if the face is still open at impacts, we're going right.
Now this is very interesting, because Paul has actually said he knows he's coming over the top, and he has worked at not coming over the top, and it hasn't worked. Well, if that club face is open, if you can get it on plane with an open club face, guess what?
It's still going right.
It's actually worse. It starts right and goes further right, or starts straight at best. So I think the key is then, yes, we know we've got over the top pull, but we need to sort out the club face, don't we?
Definitely.
So how are we going to do that?
Okay, right, so we've got a great drill here for Paul where I've just actually placed a T-peg in the butt of the club.
Okay.
And this is going to not only help with this sort of connection at the start, but most of all it's going to improve the club face on this first move away. So let's go through this. So if I take my setup here, and as you can see, I've got this sort of butt of the club, or the T-peg, pointing towards my belly button. Now, as we said, that Paul gets this disconnection here with the arms and the as he moves away and the rotation of the face. Now, what we're going to focus on really hard here is making sure that as I move the club away with the upper body, I'm going to see if I can maintain the butt end of the club, or this T-peg, pointing towards my belly button until the club gets to about the 8 o'clock position. That's be the 8.
It's very, very different, isn't
very
it?
different, yeah. So we can see there, the club face is sort of more looking towards the ground a little bit more, and the butt end of the club, or this T-peg now, is still in between the forearms. Whereas if we do what Paul would normally do, this separation here, straight away I'm losing this T-peg. I can't see that now, but also again there's that disconnection with the arms here. So great way to feel the both things that we need to change in the golf swing.
For sure. So I think from what we can see, Paul, as well, this is what we generally do with students, is with the swing fault that you have got, we need to attack the face position first. So what will probably happen, Andy, if Paul gets this good, he'll probably start pulling them more and slicing them, which means it's absolutely perfect. That means the face is better. So the slice goes, and then the face gets better. So actually, maybe, without even thinking about it too much, the playing could get better by itself, couldn't it?
And I think we
probably need a bit of work. But
one thing that's always good when you do this change is that at the minute he's hitting it right and he's hitting it left, so he's not sure.
That's horrible on the golf course,
definitely,
isn't it?
So what'll be really good if you get the face squarer, if you're going to hit a bad shot, you know where it's going to go. It's only going to go left. And that's going to really encourage your swing plane then to swing what feels a little bit more to the right, but actually it's going to swing on plane.
Okay. So if the ball at any point though is still slicing, then it probably suggests that that takeaway part, that first part of the golf swing, isn't
The club
quite
face
good
is
enough.
wrong, yeah.
Okay, so we've got something here which can actually help with the move away or the takeaway, whatever you want to call it, and actually could help on the downswing as well. So head cover, if you just expand it.
Okay.
So we're going to place the head cover. So here would be the target line, Paul.
Oops, sorry,
Andy.
Piers, take your hand
No
off.
handle, I've got two, I'm all right. So we've got the target line here. If we put the head cover on the ground, now Andy, if you do Paul's takeaway, what's going to happen?
Okay, I'm going to
go over it.
I'm going to go over that cover, or even clip it. Yeah.
Yeah, or even hit it. So what's going to happen now is you're going to make sure you do exactly what Andy said about the new takeaway, keeping the T-peg pointing at the belly button. Obviously the club face is great, but also the takeaway is good from here as well. And on the downswing, if you were to come down well over the top, potentially, you could hit the head cover there. Okay.
Yeah.
I think that's it, isn't it?
I think that is it. I think that is it.
So,
should we demonstrate a shot? I'm sure I can.
All right, let's give it a
So
go.
this is what you need to do, Paul. Again, getting yourself set up like this, making sure that first move is a little bit more connected with the tee, pointing in between those forearms.
That's the crucial one, isn't it, Andy? That's the one we need, the takeaway.
Okay, a couple
Love
of little
that.
sort of rehearsals of that, and let's give it a shot.
Even got a little draw on that, Andy.
Little draw, exactly.
Brilliant. Okay, Paul, this is what you need to do to get better. If you do not fix that takeaway, that club face position, it's never going to change, is it? Never going to change. You can do what you like on your downswing with your plane changes, but that face is always open. It's going to be the problem.
Face is king, definitely. Face is king.
For sure. Guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Let us know if you have any swing faults like this. You know, how do you cope with them? But as always, keep the information coming to us. Keep the questions coming. It fuels these videos. Thanks for watching. Give us a thumbs up if you like the video, and hopefully we'll see you soon to take charge.
And if you're also, just a quick one, if you want to have the chance to win a swing analysis, check out our Facebook page today.
Good idea.
The competition will be launching, so get your name in there, and it could be you next week.
Thanks, guys.
Cheers.